Hello and welcome back to Denmark the Arch King, where we're playing as Denmark, or playing as Scandinavian, the EU4 1.34 Sweden update with the Lines of the North DLC active. After much consideration, I am going to end this series with this episode, so this will be the finale. I just don't think it's worth the effort at this point. It's not getting as many views as I was. I appreciate every single person that has watched every episode of this series. I know there's a couple of you. I've been paying attention. There's definitely a couple of you that have been consistently watching every episode, which is impressive considering how long this series has gone on. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, and you're one of those people, I'd really appreciate a comment to let me know if you think there's anything I can do better, if you think the episode lengths are good, what is your preferred episode length? Do you like these long series? Would you rather see shorter ones? I definitely am sticking to my every click Let's Play format. I don't like doing the jumping around. I like letting people see everything that I'm doing so that they can learn from how I'm playing. That is how I learned to play the game, and I really want to pass that on to other people. So we're going to finish up this war with the Ottomans. We'll probably do a little bit of a recap, and yeah, I think that is going to be the end of the series. So like I said, I really, really appreciate everybody who has stuck with it through this whole thing. We've pretty much clapped the Ottomans at this point. Probably at this point we'll just feed to our subjects. Like unify our borders, we'll just give all this stuff to Bulgaria, I guess. Get down to Constantinople. Take a bunch of money from them. Take some more reps. Take their trade power. Just take some more reps. So we'll end that. We'll end the war. Like I said, there's not really much of a point in continuing it. We're gonna struggle mightily with rebels if we really try and push any more of our claims. It's gonna take a lot of effort to it's gonna take a lot of effort to core everything. Our overextension's really high. We're really behind in admin power. We're gonna have to integrate vassals. I don't think it's possible to really push any further and try and get a Roman Empire without going at an extremely slow pace and really focusing down on everything, and I just don't think that that would make for good content. So, war's over. We've captured most of this. We control a very nice chunk of the world. I think this playthrough has definitely proven that the unified Kalmar monarchy government reform is absolutely one of the most broken things in the game. The fact that all of your junior partners get march abilities, so it's already crazy enough when you have Sweden and Denmark, but if you pile on getting like a PU on France and Spain like I managed to do, you can do a lot of damage with that. So that's definitely really neat. So yeah, we're nice and strong. We've converted a lot of the provinces that we did take, even the ones in deep in China, to the Catholic religion. So I think that's good. We made Catholicism very strong. We've conquered a large majority of the New World. We could also, once again, keep pushing in there. It's at this point, everything is just a matter of time, but the time span of the game, it's not long enough to do what I was kind of pushing for at the end there. So, like I said, I do appreciate everybody who watched this. We are going to let's do a quick timeline recap. So, we started out as Denmark, kind of worked our way around as we could, pushed our way down here, got a Teuton vassal, pushed our way up here into the Baltic, worked our way into making sure that we controlled Norway and Sweden, pushed our way, where do we go next? Let's see, we pushed our way into Novgorod. We vassalized who we could as we could. Yeah, we just continued pushing our subjects, breaking up other countries near us as we pushed into the other territories. It's going to be hard to follow some of this because a lot of this was diplo-vassalizing stuff. We grew the Teutons, continued to grow our presence in the Baltic, got ourselves a presence up in northern Britain. Then we established ourselves in all of northern Britain. We kept pushing our way wherever we could. Did we have Novgorod? We did have Novgorod as a vassal. That's right. So yeah, we just continued converting, pushing our way in as many directions as we could. Released the Northumberland and Wales to take over more of England. And yeah, we just kept bouncing around, taking over territories wherever we had opportunities, especially pushing our way into Russia. We did a lot of Russia and a lot of England early on, bouncing back and forth. We got a Prussian vassal. As we could, we released vassals that we felt would help us grow. We got ourselves some PUs and whatnot. Continued pushing our way in this direction, pushing our way down here. We got ourselves a foothold in France because we were planning on attacking France. And then I think we got the PU on them around this time because we stopped pushing into France because there was no more point. And we were spending a lot of time pushing over into our colonial regions in Vinland and New Scandinavia. Continued releasing and breaking up Lithuania through vassal play. And then integrating them whenever we got a chance. We did keep Sweden and Norway around as long as I possibly could because I really liked having their powerful armies with the March status, especially Sweden. We finally integrated Norway when we didn't need them anymore. I do think at this point we did still have France. I'm not sure when we got Spain, but I know we got Spain at one point too. Yeah, we just kept pushing our way into Russia, pushing our way into the steppes. We were making our way over towards China. So that was part of our goal. We were playing along with the mission tree, doing what we could, and trying to get the T provinces over there so that we could get our one achievement there. We eventually integrated Sweden when we no longer needed them. That was when we had Spain and France at the height of our power. And we also had our strong Prussian vassal. We continued getting vassals wherever we could. We got 2 Sicilies. Then we finally decided to form Scandinavia when I realized I could form Scandinavia and get the achievement still. And then we just slowly continued to grow, pushing our borders, taking over Lithuania, taking over Spain, consolidating the New World. It's pretty much at this point mostly ours. We could have kept pushing this way, but it really wasn't worthwhile. We pushed our way all the way into northern China where we got our achievement there. And then we just picked apart Persia and Transoxiana, Gazikmuk, pushed our way into Germany. We got ourselves land down here, and I don't know when we finally decided to release the Mamluks, but we did eventually release the Mamluks. We also were pushing down here because we had a lot of trade power, getting ourselves all the way down into the Cape as well. Continuing to conquer Germany. Yeah, once we had France and Spain as vassals, it was easy going. Really easy going. Pushed our way over into China just a little bit more. Kept pushing our way south. We eventually got a Hungarian vassal. Persia formed, and we worked our way, or Persia grew, and then eventually we finally were able to work our way down and start working on Persia. Somewhere around here. There we go. This is about the time. We got Georgia freed, then we annexed them. Yeah, then we went down this way, looped all the way around Persia, controlled pretty much the entire northern hemisphere. Our name got really funky at this point. And then, yeah, we freed Greece, we annexed Greece, freed Bulgaria, annexed. We were gonna annex them, and then at the very end, we took that last chunk out of the Ottomans. And that is the series. So, once again, if you like the series, I would appreciate a like. If you really like the series, I'd appreciate a comment, and I would appreciate subscriptions as well. You know, same deal. And like I said, I really appreciate everyone that did watch every episode of the series. It's not many of you, but your watches are what keep me going. So thank you very much, and I really hope to see you in the future. Goodbye.